Well, tell me, how does it get any better than this? Tell me, how does it get any better? Now we're living in the quest of living.
Hi there, don't know where we are now. I think we're week 6. I don't know, could be wrong. Hey, what if there was a power in being wrong? Interesting point of view. Okay, well, I guess that's where the next tool that we're going to have a look at is an interesting point of view. So, as I said before, all these tools come from something called Access Consciousness. And I used these tools, basically, I came to Access Consciousness from the point of view that I was dying, I had a disease, oh woe, woe, boo-hoo, all that sort of stuff. And this particular tool, interesting point of view, started to allow me to see all my points of view and other people's points of view and where I was being run by them, rather than having my own point of view. So how many of you actually buy people's points of view and then start to create your reality from that, or your business reality from that? Like my tax accountant may say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, and if you buy that point of view, you know what? You've got to start creating your reality from that point of view. Now, if you're buying the point of view that you're in a recession, hey, guess what? You've got to start having a decrease in your business, because that's the point of view that you've got. See? So, what's right about this that I'm not getting is a cool one, but here is a long-term tool. Now, as a business leader, you might be able to get this stuff in 6 months, but maybe not. If you really make a demand on yourself, you might be able to get this in 6 months. Might take you 12. Don't go to the wrongness of that by any stretch. It might take you the next 30 seconds. What will be the infinite possibilities of that occurring? Interesting point of view is a tool that you use for every time that you catch yourself thinking a particular point of view. Interesting point of view, I have that point of view, Liam. Interesting point of view, I have that point of view. Interesting point of view, I have that point of view. When you've got somebody telling you you've got to do it this way, that way, their way, because that's what they're trying to do, is sell your point of view, that you should buy into the yellow pages or whatever it is. A, you want to ask more questions, and B, you want to be going in your head, interesting point of view. Now, it's not a sword. It's not a shield to defend your point of view, or a sword to cut somebody else down. If you're using it like that, you're not being an interesting point of view. Being an interesting point of view means that you can have all points of view. When you can see all points of view, you can have infinite possibilities. Now, I know this is making sense to you. On a weird level, you know all this stuff already. It's nothing new. What's really new here is that we're putting it all together for you very simply, very easily, and giving you some tools to be actually able to make the choice to make it work for you all the time. What we're doing here is we're looking at the reality of business, and then, or the reality of bodies in this reality, and then stepping out of that and being able to see the whole thing, the whole time, and being able to go, okay, if I ask this question, what are the infinite possibilities here? I can see this, and this happening. Okay, this is where you start extrapolating, and it doesn't mean to say that you have to choose every new awareness or new idea that comes your way. Okay, but you have to be willing to receive all of it. That stuff that is good, that works for you, that's great. And the stuff that's not working for you, you might want to put it in a little book or something that you might be able to use later. So, interesting point of view. I have that point of view. For every point of view that you have for 6 to 12 months, and then you'll be coming to the awareness that you have no points of view. Then you can have all points of view, and you can create, generate, do, be, or perceive anything. Okay, and you'll be able to create more expansiveness and start to generate your business from consciousness. Cool. Catch you next week for another exciting 30-second tool. Bye.
Well, tell me, how does it get any better?